I don't know. People are watching Elab. It's not a favorite of mine, but maybe I should. And I said Micron. I'm going to keep an eye on that just to see what it does. So there you go. Tesla, of course, by the way, is always on my list. So
Morning
we'll see if it
fuckers.
does anything interesting. So there you go. Carlos already shared his list with you. Whatever you're watching, trade smart.
All
Right?
right.
We want to make
Got
sure
a
you go into
different
this
view
market
this morning.
with the right focus. And again, don't take any huge risks. You don't have to. Right? Wait for your trade to set up. If it doesn't, there will be another opportunity. That I can promise you. So whatever you do, let's go. We're about a minute and a half, 90 seconds away from this market open. It's go time, baby. Get your game face on. Take a moment.
Okay.
Center yourself. Let's make this happen.
Yep, absolutely, friends. Let's lock in here. We got our 1 minute, we got our 5 minute, and we are ready to go. Got our levels, got our market atlas, brought to you by Trading Terminal, and yeah, we're ready to make it happen here. Welcome, AB. This G5K sounds like some kind of military aircraft. Love it. Welcome to Lambos and Garbage Truck family. Good to have you, my friend. Welcome. All right.
Maybe is he one of Elon's?
Yes. Like one of Elon's bots. Who knows? Could be.
I don't know.
Nevertheless, welcome just
welcome.
as well.
Yeah. Whoever.
Yeah. All right, friends. 40 seconds here. Take the time to hit that thumbs up over on YouTube. We are sitting at 206, which is lower than low. This is like negative low here, but help us out. 1,000 people watching. Hit that like. Let's get to 400, 500. That's our goal. Really appreciate it. I'm doing it myself too. I'm not following my rules here. Just hit the button as well. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. All right, let's see what the action is. AMD, Tesla, CoreWeave, all on deck, ready to go. And MU, my newfound buddy, here.
I should put BlackBerry here. No, BlackBerry's just got no volume. Yeah. All right, here's the bell, guys. Let's go. It's showtime. Where's my bell? My bell is not happening. It's really throwing me off.
All right. Yes, safe trading, everyone. Let's wait for our setups here.
Micron is pushing up here right at the open. Good little pop on that.
Man, you've been on best performance all night. Whoopsie.
Excellent stuff. Wow. Micron really rocking here, friends. Very nice. CoreWeave as well, trying to do something. Elab is moving, friends, heading higher. It's trading very well into the open so far. Again, lower flow stocks. Ultimate might be coming here if it doesn't pull back, but looks like it's pulling back a little bit. So again, careful, guys. Low flow stock, it's our popcorn ticker for the day. Cautious.
One that we didn't mention earlier, Carlos, is PLTR. It had a pretty sad day yesterday. I noticed it's moving down here this morning again. But
PLTR.
I got nothing for me early on. I didn't have any sort of my pre-market setups, Rising Devil, Fallen Angel type trades. There was nothing that looked, quite strong enough for me to take that type of trade. Elab is surprisingly not looking bad.
Yeah, not looking bad. Holding here nicely on the pullback, so did not get halted on that. Our good buddy Bryant long Elab from 650, so that's good. So he's in there for 650. I'm sure by now he's already taken a couple of parcels into that 680. So let's see. Holding right now, pretty nice. Wow, POTR is getting the sledgehammer here, taken to the shed right now, and just down. We saw this yesterday too. There was a sell the entire morning, or open at least. Was that yesterday? Let me just confirm. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
yesterday. Absolutely.
oh, no, you know what? I have not seen. I did not see how they ended up. It looks like they kept going. So we stopped watching. I did around here, and they kept going. Wow,
Oh
that's
yes.
wow,
Oh
man.
yes, they did.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. All right. AMD is just not getting the volume. Like we're not doing anything right now. Tesla. Ooh, this is pure chop, friends. As we're getting into minute number
Yeah,
three and a
yeah.
half. Careful. Yeah.
You gotta be careful, and just like see that chart. Flip over to the SPY, Carlos, and it looks very similar. And you can see you got this is why you got to be careful on a day like
Yep.
today, because this is just back and forth. It's barcoding, right? It's barcoding on you, so that's careful. That's a sign of, to me, that's a warning sign. As soon as I see something like, I know, like we're only 3-4 minutes in, doesn't matter. It still shows me, okay, right now you got to be very careful on which horses you pick. Pick something that's directional, and because it's choppy. Oh, Andrew sounds like he's short PLTR. Look at that. Oh, did he know? He isn't short. He's just watching it. So. Andrew is we were obviously I spent a lot of time with Andrew on this trip, Carlos, and
Yep.
I found it fascinating that my daughter and I were both commenting that Andrew's a unique combination of extraordinarily competent and capable and totally all over the place type of person. Like he knows what he's doing. He's really focused in certain areas. Running a business and trading, he's very, very focused on that, and he's all over it. Ask him where any of his personal stuff is. He's got no clue. He can't find anything. It's
CEO,
almost
man.
like
That's what
his
CEOs
head,
do. That's what
it's
these
like
great
he needs
inventors.
like
he needs an assistant. He needs
he
like the
needs an
assistant that just
assistant.
follows you. He needs somebody just
Absolutely.
to follow him.
And
Jot everything down,
his-
hold the charger, make sure his phone is charged.
He's- Exactly.
Five minutes
his
in.
brain is working on the big stuff. He doesn't have
Yeah.
enough time to worry about
Yeah,
where he
time.
put his phone down.
Yeah,
Or,
time for that.
yeah.
I agree.
He'll take bottles of water and then he'll put it down somewhere and move on. And he's like, "Where's my water?" And it's like
Yeah,
gone,
yeah.
right? 'Cause
Man, I'm going.
So you don't
I'm
have to
going
worry about
put.
those things, right?
I'm going
Give it to the
put.
assistant. The assistant carry the
Yeah.
bottle of water. So yeah, I agree.
It's amazing to watch him. I'm like,
Christian, it'll be a great job. Like the assistant can learn so much how to run businesses, how to trade. Like the assistant, this is
yeah.
a great gig.
I mean, but like he'd be pretty demanding, because if we know he had someone there, then that would give him even less incentive to actually pay attention to those things. So, anyways, but it would be an interesting job. I wonder if maybe I should suggest that he find somebody. He had an office-based assistant for a brief period of time, and we thought it was great because it was actually, we were able to get a hold of him better. He was scheduled more. But of course, the problem with having an assistant is that's the one person that can generally tell you what to do, and nobody likes being told what to do, even if that's what you're paying them to do. Right?
In some cases, that is. Yeah.
Anybody who's been in a long-term relationship, have you ever tried to go on like an eating plan or a diet with a partner, and you're like, you need to tell me when I'm not eating well, or tell me when I'm not doing the right thing, and you mean it when you say that, right? Help me through this process. But the second your partner tells you, hey, should you really have that donut? You know what your first inclination is, right? You got to be careful. You're like, screw you, man, I'll do what I want. You can't tell me what to do because you want that donut. And that's as much as you told them and you meant it, tell me, you're not always thankful when they actually do the thing. So
yeah. Looking closely at AMD here, guys. It's above the VWAP, above the previous day close. Possible 5-minute engulfing. We're not there yet, but if I can combine this with a 5-minute engulfing, and if I can combine it with a VWAP breakout, I'm gonna take the trade. Those are good chances, but we're not there yet. Mm-hmm.
No. What about NVIDIA? It's sort of the same. And
NVIDIA's dead to me.
Engulf.
Fredo.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Never mind.
Fredo.
So, Micron is also in a similar position. It's engulfing right now, Carlos. So it's a little removed from VWAP, but unfortunately, it's tough to get into it now.
That's
I think
a much tougher one. Yeah. No, but jokes aside, I think Nvidia is above the VWAP too. I think this one is good as well. I like AMD a little bit better because see Nvidia, if you get in, you can get to the previous day close. AMD has the previous day close under it, below it. So seems nicer, but again, it's a tough one.
Yeah, I find all of these tough because the market is pretty uncertain. Like you said, even the Qs that you would need support from to get these semiconductors moving has got that previous day close above it. And it sort of failed at that previous day close level right at the open, in the opening 2-3 minutes. So, guys, be very careful. I've got no trades at the open, not a surprise. But the only thing that I think was a good trade at the open was the PLTR short, which was decent, but you had to be quick on that one. And I wasn't quick enough. So,
yeah, I'm liking AMD here. But again, eyes on the spy, make sure nothing crazy happens there. But I think AMD is looking good, guys. It's holding above the VWAP. Let's see if we get our pullback. Confirmation will be great.
Carlos, what do you think about Apple for a short here? It's hanging out below VWAP. I'm very skeptical about Apple, but I like the way it's setting up here.
Not a clear signal on which way to move.
They don't spend a lot of volume, so this is normal. Like you might look at this, it's not trading any volume. This is how Apple trades. They're very slower pace, but they trend well. So if you could find the direction they're going to trend in, they can go, man. We've seen that lately. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I think the 5-minute candle looks a little bit weird. Not saying it's bad, but it just seems like it's a lot of buying pressure here. This will be a tough short, Peter, I think. Well, now if it goes above VWAP, clearly not. But even if it stays below VWAP,
trying to avoid
like get this
jumping
buying pressure
in
here. I don't know, man.
Right now, just because I want to. We need to fight the urge to just gamble. So look at that. It's still at 675.
Here. That's why,
kind of hovering there.
What about Atlas? Are we getting anything from Atlas on Apple? Apple's a tough one, even with Atlas, because sometimes I feel like there's so many orders just hanging out that the imbalance at times is not clear. There's some stocks that are like that. Apple's one of them. AMD's
Carlos,
failing my move. Say it again?
Why didn't you let me take this trade? Come on, man.
Oh, no, don't listen to me. Take the damn trade, man. You got to sign. I don't. You take your sign.
I know. I'm just kidding. It's always good to have someone to blame, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Blame someone. It's like, hey,
I blame John for a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
was covering. I'm like,
did you? Good.
Yeah, I blame the.
We're stuck
took a
around
trade. We had a loss, and it was like we had
high.
the news wrong, which again happens. We look at the news right away, so the news was not lined up with what actually happened. And I'm like,
Not
John,
sure
the only
about
reason I have this
today.
on my watch is because you mentioned the news on this. Like, this is your fault. So I put a little pressure on him joking around, obviously. Oh, look at that, Peter. You was right. This would have worked.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I called the trade. Did anybody take Apple for me? Because Carlos told me not to.
It would have been. It would have been a
it's all
tough
his fault,
trade.
so he owes me money.
I do. I do. When John pays me, I'll pay you.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
All right. Let's do
now,
this.
I don't want to distract you from what's going on in AMD because you were
It did go below the VWAP, so I kind of stopped watching it. But yeah, look at this working here. Unfortunately, it's not the ideal setup. Oh man, look at the move. If you still took this, you would have done well. But for me, I kind of dismissed it. Once it came below the VWAP here, I just stopped watching it. But yeah, look at that. Actually did come back up and break through. Very nice. MU, same things. Little ways from the VWAP as I would like it, but also moving higher. Core weave is messy, friends. There's just not a whole lot going on there. Tesla, AMD, beautiful break. And Intel back at the VWAP. Meta, nothing going on, no volume. And Nvidia just sideways. All right, so yeah, don't see anything awesome yet. PLTR,
Carlos.
another red start on
what
PLTR.
The heck is up with us today? We both called our trades. They're both working. Neither one of us took them.
Yeah. Yeah, look at your Apple, man. This is very, very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Damn it. I was right there. Do as I say, not as I do. I'm going to write this one down. This is a mistrade. Got to get this one on the sheet for journaling purposes later. Sad as it is.
Intel, the nice turnaround. Is the SPY moving higher? Okay, that's what it is. Everything is just turning around here. Because we're starting to see things just go out of nowhere higher. So SPY is pushing that. Oh man, AMD again. Stop looking at it. Probably because I went below the VWAP. Now, if I was looking at it when this took place, I don't know if I would have taken it. I'll be honest. I'm not sure. I would have jumped in that, but it is working. 235, 41 high of the pre-market. Andrew short PLTR, friends, 135.20 is his entry for PLTR, so nice. Already had a trade on Intel. Intel back up. Or we've. All right, it's early, friends. If you haven't taken a trade, don't feel forced. It's coming. Just wait. We are gonna get it. Just gotta be patient here. Do not force the trade. Man, PLTR is just so weak. Looks like it's gonna go lower too. So weak. Nvidia's back up.
Apple, AMD, Carlos, both of our trades. Look at that.
I know, man. Yes.
Caramba.
Apple, yeah. As we mentioned earlier, Apple doesn't get huge volume, but look at it when it trends. Does very well. This is very, very nice here. Very, very nice. All right, MU. Man, I've been having a great week, but yesterday was a small green day on that Tesla reversal, which we just kind of scalped it. Before that, we did some pretty cool stuff, but lately it's just having a hard time finding things. So,
yeah, I'm using ChatGPT to kind of guide some of my trading. Not kind of. It's doing a lot of my guiding.
Open Atlas through the app and see what's going on there. It's here. All right, perfect. Very good, very good, very good.
Oh, PLTR is still dropping here at 133. Looks
Yeah,
like Apple
PLTR
might have hit
is
a bottom.
Definitely going.
Yeah, there's just no. I mean, it went up a little bit.
On Market Atlas.
Well, Intel, what's Intel? Intel didn't really do much, did it? Didn't move. Took a short.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
260. How did you get 260? Really?
Who got 260?
Prim Digi is saying that they took a short on Apple at 260. That would be a
they probably. Oh, like that pop? Oh man, that is.
That would be a remarkable snag if you got a short up there.
Yeah.
I find that.
That is. You had to have an order, a limit order, and
yeah,
obviously you
had
that
there for
level.
Long. It's possible, but improbable.
Yeah, unless you had some kind of limit order there. Yeah.
That's
good
good
for you,
you
man.
did. Awesome,
good for you. Yeah.
Good move. Even I wouldn't have even tried that.
Yeah. Tesla 338. Yeah, Tesla, man. Tesla's just look at the drop here out of nowhere. It's just no pullbacks on the VWAP, no chance for us to get in. And this has been happening a lot. Things just go. Like, I'm not getting my setups, right? And it's just taking me a lot longer to actually find the place. I'm aware of that, and I'm okay with that. And I just got to be cool with knowing that I'm going to trade even less than what I already trade. That's it. It's just, it is what it is.
Right.
I'm not gonna go changing my setup. I'm not gonna go being increasing my level of risk as far as taking riskier trades, right? Not the actual dollar amount, but taking riskier trades. I'm not gonna do any of that. That's a new trader.
Too risky.
That
Why are we?
Because I remember being a new trader. This here sucks. Sitting and watching sucks. But I'm telling you. You want to make money in trading. You want to be consistent. You got to sit and be bored at times, and that's it. There's no way around it. We see it with the funded account all the time.
That's what
I had a great friend of mine yesterday that gave some good money back. He was doing very well. Good buddy of ours, and he sent me an email. You know, I got to respond back to him. Sent me an email saying, "Hey, man, I screwed it up." You know, he blew it up. You know, and he was up. He was up in the thousands. You know, he just had one bad day where he couldn't control himself and blew up the funded account. And it's a shame because he's a great trader. It's just they didn't accept the loss, the small loss, and moved on to the next day. You know,
that is probably the worst sin or the biggest problem that so many traders face. I have done it, Carlos. I think we've all done it at one point if you've been trading for any period of time, where you don't accept a very small loss, and it turns into a big loss, and something just short circuits in your brain, and you just keep pounding at it, and usually making it worse and worse and worse. So. Sometimes it's just accept the loss. I don't care whether a small loss is $2 or $200, whatever's small for you. You just say, hey, I lost, that one didn't work, wait to find another opportunity. Don't try and revenge your way back to get that money back. It's gone. You'll never get it back. You might make other money, but you'll never get that money back. So,
yep, 100%. Here's Intel, where it looks like now. Intel's another one of those stocks that's very kind of hard to read the imbalance a little bit because they just have so many orders just sitting there. You have 71,000 at 61. You have 180,000 at 58. Again, remember this stock trades heavy volume, and they're just a little bit tougher to read the imbalance at times, right? Right now, clear they're looking to go up to that 61. They're heading higher here. They're up 2.3. And they move like such a nicey stock with heavy volume. I see their price action like more of a nicey type New York Stock Exchange price. So, but yeah, they're strong. They got some good news. They hit a high in the pre-market of 61.97. That could be a possible target if they continue on strength here. And 61 looks
it's just
like a
stuck
possibility
at
based on
this
market atlas. So let's see. Trader Gal, that's good. That's exactly what a community should do. Her comment is, you guys help with entertainment during the waiting period. That's what a community is supposed to do. You know,
sure. I
agree.
That's one of the things.
Yeah. You know, because if you're doing this alone, this time when you're searching and looking, it becomes even a lot longer. Yep. So it could be more pressing to go in a trade. Wow, friends. CoreWeave also hitting the deck here.
Cool. I was just gonna say CoreWeave just went red here, and it's it really sort of dropped. It was looking okay, and then it just dropped. So
drop on CoreWeave here.
Carlos,
I don't want to look at it. Apple, Apple. Oh, that would have been nice. AMD, on the other hand, just kind of went flat here. It still would have been a great trade, but AMD also not awesome. But man, look at Apple go. Tesla as well. Is it continuing? POTR is dropping. Wow. Andrew with a monster trade on POTR, guys. He took a short at 135.20, out at 133, out somewhere 132. So you can see it there on the bottom. You can see his live updates of Andrew's trades. And he's trading live in the chat room. So if you want to see him trade live, head over to BRRRRRR.com. You can sign up. You could do a week trial, see what everything is about, and see him trade live for the entire week. See if it's something
not seeing much action right now.
Check that out.
Oh my God, good trade on PLTR for Andrew. I didn't want to chase it, but it turns out he wasn't afraid. He's never afraid, and that worked out quite well. I was afraid. Always afraid.
Yep.
A frightened little boy. Okay.
All right, we are searching, looking. There's Andrew and everyone at the community. There's Andrew's trades on POTR, short in this area on the pullback, and just look at the drops adding on. This is moving lower. Has his order at 130 there, and looking to short here and head lower as well. So looking good. Look at his Atlas on POTR. He's got his Atlas up 130, tons of orders. That's 92,000 Atlas. So he's looking at that for a possible target there. So let's see how that goes. All right, as far as MU, I see you guys calling that out. So MU right now, hitting the VWAP, punched right through it, came right back. This could be a tough VWAP breakdown because I don't like the way how far this thing punched through here. Could be signaling a possible reversal, if anything, but I don't know. Let's see.
Some mixed order set here on MU. It's sort of looking like there's a lot of orders up and down on it. So.
Yeah. Like clearly this thing is feeling some weakness because of the SPY. The SPY keeps selling down. MU could be a gray short here. All right, let's try it. All right, short MU, friends. Oh shoot, fumbled entry. Fumbled entry.
Not again.
Yeah. Because I have the
just insane.
Oh man, it gave us a chance to buy in too at 8:04.
Time to buy in was like a week ago.
Hot off the presses, $2.9 million in puts. Is fan revenge trading?
You don't know me.
That's fighting the trend for sure right there. Oh my god. And that's a buy to open.
Rip fan.
I wish Das didn't do that.
Good on him for knowing when to call it quits.
Right. It should have. Yeah, it shouldn't do that, but it does. It is what it is.
Poor guy though.
Let me not find excuses. This is poor execution. Because I know that's
putting it all on black is a decision. I wouldn't call him poor.
The ticker.
I mean, betting on VIX when it was that high.
He was. Let's be real. He was.
Statistically, he probably had a better chance putting it on black than the bet he made.
He did.
He was betting on the thermonuclear war.
Right.
I thought it was a tough trade.
He bet on a single number.
Yeah. It looked questionable to me. But yeah, now it's trading, not his brain. Tough one to look at with the drop there.
Just goes to show that just because your one of your strategies works doesn't mean you shouldn't try it.
Here's MU. Oh, beautiful stuff.
We
might actually get a nice drop. I would love low today, 4761.
Very slowly.
Let's see if that's in the card.
They're allowing 15% ethanol instead of the usual 10 in gas.
Oh, good.
So you're gonna get less gas mileage.
Yeah. Get ready to pay more overtime just so that we can offset the stupid shit.
Artificially keep it lower. What the fuck?
All it's gonna do is tread water, because like you said, you're gonna burn more fuel.
Yeah, you're sure in with me, nice man. Just let's be careful here because I'm looking at the SPY. If the SPY starts to settle like a new uptrend, that can hurt our move big time. So I already took a partial. Yeah, look at the SPY go. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get all out, and we can always come back in. I don't like what I'm seeing on the SPY. Yeah, I'm gonna get out. Let's take the small win here. and it's just I don't like the way SPY is moving. This thing can shoot up to 411 so quickly. I'm just gonna get out of it.
Carlos hitting the abort button. Okay.
Yeah, hit the Jack's button there for sure. I just didn't feel comfortable. It all started wrong. It all started on this trade. It all started wrong. The fumble on the entry. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. So yeah, I'm out of it. Candy, thank you. Yeah, once you do it for a while, you kind of get used to it. But we do enjoy the days too when we're just trading as well, without the stream. That's fun. But you guys make this fun, right? Like having this these back and forth dialogue and then with Peter too. That makes it fun. Oh no, I made the wrong decision. Looks like. Actually, no. No. I made the right decision. No. Because we tend to do that. We tend to be like, oh, I made the wrong decision after you see what happened. Yeah, after what happened. No. We made the right decision with the information we had. What happens after doesn't really matter. So
sometimes you just can't control that.
That's it. We have love to still be in this now, the way it looks, but just not quite the case. SPY's going higher though. Look at the SPY. Might push things up a little bit here. Yeah, another smaller green day today. Yesterday was Tesla. Today's MU. So if a max profit is when it hits 130, it's probably a good place for you to have a stop there. So it's past your entry, your target, I guess. Yeah, you could do a stop there and see if it keeps going. If I'm reading your question, your comment correctly. The 107 boy. Yeah, I want to adding to our trades. Me and Peter both been trying to add to our trades. Peter does a little bit more than I do. But yeah, I definitely want to add that to the list here. Peter, where you go? Peter,
right here. Sorry.
Let's look at your screen. You're not in Apple.
Yeah. You got it all zoomed in on me now. I got my head down on the desk because I'm just frustrated. I call.
If you're wondering if Peter's frustrating, here it is.
There,
his
guys.
His trade is up like $2.
Right at the VWAP. Yeah. Right at the VWAP. We called that beautiful trade. 20-cent risk. 20-cent risk. We're about $2.60 into the trade. So there's a good, 13-to-1 return. So that's beautiful. Would have been beautiful. If.
Oh, that is tough.
Yeah. Oh well. My own fault. I didn't take it. Called it.
Yep. Oh, look at AMD. Might actually go lower. If I would have got a bigger pullback, I would have went back in. I did mention going back in, but I just didn't want to get it at least my entry or better, and that didn't happen. All right, friends. Tesla also coming down here. There's a lot more individual stocks in the tech sector selling off, Peter, than the actual what we're seeing on the SPY, right? So eventually, if enough big companies sell down, then the SPY is going to follow, right? And right now, it looks like you might be seeing them. You got AMU lower, Tesla heading lower. Who else has a big stake on this SPY? Nvidia's pretty much flat, nothing there yet. Apple clearly has a big chunk, and then they also are down. Getting a little bit of a bounce here. POTR, not a huge holder, but they're also been just getting slammed. ELAB no longer getting higher, just kind of sideways at the moment. Peter needs an assistant who's willing to enter the trade. Based on Peter's call. I like that, Chris MC. I like that. You're right. Yeah. When Peter says, hey, this looks good here for sure, from here to here, 20-cent stop, and then the assistant just does it. Doesn't even question it again. You sure? Just puts it in. Yeah. Send. Yep. That's it. I agree. Because we see you make a lot of great calls on this.
There's a guy. I don't know if he's still trading.
There was a guy.
Used to do that. I can't remember.
Every great story.
With like the 15 screens.
Yeah, the 500 screens. The guy that has the entire room of screens, and he would just walk. He would literally walk back and forth in front of them, and he had a couple of people who executed his trades. He pointed that when he's like short 100, long, short, right, and he just was yelling out trades, and people would just execute it for him. So that's anyways, it's that's what I need.
Here is Paco. Peter always chickens out.
Nothing.
Yeah.
No clean moves.
There you go. That hurts a little bit.
Bunch of horse
that
shit.
hurts a little bit.
I mean,
the soup Nazi.
The truth.
Fucking tired.
The truth hurts, man. So I I don't have to like it, but yeah, that truth hurts right there.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay. That's a fair comment. Now you're making me reevaluate a lot of things. So, thank you. See, this is what a community can do for you. It helps you sort of rethink your life.
Yeah. We know for sure that Peter's gonna put Paco in his journal today on this trade now. So it's gonna be a thing. Oh boy. All right.
Thanks.
All right, getting a little bit of a bounce on a couple of things here. Slightly. Nothing crazy. Intel, they hit that 61. We saw that in our Atlas, right? Market Atlas was showing us. Where is my Market Atlas? Got so many screens open. Here it is. Market Atlas was showing us 61 earlier. Big orders up here. Those have been taken care of, out of the way. Next is going to be 62s with massive orders. 172.
Man, if I don't see anything but like 930,
and it takes a bit for Intel to get moving. Oops, sorry, zooming in the wrong way. Takes a bit for Intel to get going, but let's see what it does here. So let's see. Yeah. Take the damn trade. Beat the hell out of CRWV. Yeah, CRWV, did they get smacked around? Oh yeah, CRWV did actually also drop. I had this on my list, but stop looking at it since it was just doing nothing. Kind of started paying attention to something else. But yeah, look at this. They get smacked around here a little bit, down to 86.16. MU starting to come back up. Let's see. There's an opportunity.
Nothing
to take
significant.
I wanted at 410.28. If everything is still selling off, not just because I want to go. Oh, look at that. It might go lower here, guys. That was a nice rejection, but it was too fast. I couldn't react that quickly. Wow, what a. The Qs must be getting smacked around, right? Not even. Huh. Look at him. You just stepped up to 409.80ish, and then just slingshot back the other way. Just got slammed. Nice red. It didn't hang out long enough here for me to join this party. I mean, I would not have expected such a quick move to the downside, but wow, look at that. Look at that. MU, CoreWeave, AMD starting to give in a little bit here, losing the VWAP. Who's shorting SNDK? I mean, it could be a good short sometimes, but you know, I wouldn't swing this short. I'll tell you that much. I will not swing this stock short. It'd be a scary situation.
Honestly, I feel like I could hit 673, but we need
all-time highs. I mean, it is just wild. So,
okay.
Looking around to see what do we have. France POTR continues lower. Andrew, I believe, is still in that one. Brian, short POTR, short Tesla. Everybody's going short.
Yeah. Peter always chickens out. That is
Did you put in? Did you wrote in? You wrote in. Don't write that.
No, that's good. That's maybe the stuff I need to motivate myself to take some of these trades.
Rough crowd.
Yeah,
but the rough crowd loves you. They love you. They are going to hit that thumbs up for you. They are going to get you over to about 400, about 400 likes over on YouTube. So help us out there. Really appreciate it, guys.
I resemble that remark. I don't like it, but it is what it is.
I think we all, Paco, I'll be Caco. You know, I think everybody Acco at some point in their trading career or in their trades, right? Fill in the first letter, and I'm sure it's a lot of us that do that. Chicken out. BLTR. Yeah, PLTR is having a heck of a couple of days, that's for sure. Yesterday and today. Look at the drop yesterday. Got 156 down to 140. I'm surprised we didn't have it on our list today. This should have been on our list given how they traded yesterday. Not expecting this drop, but when you have such a big move like that in a stock that fairly gets good volume, fairly trades well, it could even if it decides to recover back to 150, could have been a good, trade to have even on the secondary list. Allison, you always have POTR on the list. Nice. Yep, it's a good one. It has its moments where it's pretty dull, but it's worth having a spot because when it trades well, it trades well. Chickens live to trade another day. That's true. That's true. A dead chicken can't give you eggs.
Right.
That's very true. Gotta keep the chicken alive. Very, very important. That's true. That's true. All right. MU. Oh, man. MU. Wow. Wow. Look at this drop. Yeah. Look at this drop. Yeah, now that I think about it, I'm looking at like the P&L and everything else. I could have just I would have been stopped out here anyways. Like if I would just left that break even, same thing, I would have been stopped out here. So I'd rather take the money. That's okay. I'd rather take the small amount opposed to risking then everything and be red or stopped out here. Yeah, that's fine. No, Ben, I didn't hang on to MU. So if you missed it, basically the SPY was pushing higher. I had fumbled from the beginning. I would have been in at a better entry up here. Here, I would probably left it, and it just didn't work out. And look at it now. Apple since then have made a nice recovery, man. Back up to close towards the VWAP. The VWAP obviously a little bit lower than when we started, but trying to reach the VWAP here.
Tesla had a sudden drop and pretty low there.
And then nothing for me right now. Just looking. All right, let's see if Apple's looking mighty nice. Reaching the VWAP here. Did that fairly quickly compared to the amount it took for it to drop. Fairly quickly recovery. Not there yet though. We will stay close all the way up here, but so far doing good if it continues this way. Yeah, no, I get you, man. Humorous, yep, 100%, man. Yeah, hey, listen, we make the decisions we make, and gotta live by them. It is what it is. We'll get them next time. But I'm glad you're still in it. Yeah. And here you got a nice drop, man. 404. That is a great move. on MU. Tesla coming back up as well. See what the action is here. So now, friends, if you're watching, we're looking for a VWAP breakout now. So like a Tesla and Apple is also getting, actually above the VWAP now. Tesla is getting near it as well. Let's see if I need a little bit more. But here's Apple. Apple is punching through the VWAP. And we got a nice target. Like the previous day closes up here. We're going to continue strong. So I'm going to see if it does our VWAP setup. I might take this this long here for Apple. Because they have more juice to keep on going. Right? We had a nice sell-off. Look at the V recovery on the 5-minute. Boom, boom. So V recovery. At least to this area here. Do we still have any juice left on Apple? Let's see what my market atlas tells us here. So we'll look at Apple. It's more to the upside, but pretty tight at the levels it's at now. Really, really tight.
Well, Apple's come all the way back up to the VWAP. Still, great move. I'm Carlos. I just am frustrated, kicking myself. Oof, these lights are hot.
I gotta watch some of the training videos because I know I could make this look better. I just don't know how they do it. The market atlas. I see some people that have it so nice. Mine doesn't look that nice. I don't know why. I think it's a user. I think it's a user error. I don't know. It just doesn't look like. Doesn't look clean. Like it doesn't look nice with the up and down graphs. So I don't know if it's the levels I'm doing wrong. I'm not zooming in properly. I don't know what it is. But I see some people that just have it beautiful. It looks so good. Mine doesn't look like that. So I think it's a user issue. But here's Apple. Apple is pretty balanced out here, guys. I mean, 252, 257.50, and then 258.25. I mean, and identical orders too. 112,000 a pop, up and down. So this kind of tells you how balanced out we are here. Try level 1. Let's see. I got a level 5. Level 1.
There we go.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, looks better actually, much faster. It's like, why it does that? This is hard to read for me.
Hit me.
That's level 2. Oh, okay, I switched the levels by mistake. So when I do that, all right, I'll figure out. Okay, guys, let's pay attention. Here's Apple. Apple is back above the VWAP. Interested in it. If we could be along here. Oh, that, yeah, I just noticed that, Allison. I actually did not notice that before. If you zoom out, it changes the levels, which I don't want it to do that. Okay. It goes to level 5. Yeah, I see. I see what's happening. All right, here's Apple, friends. I think this is a good setup. I think we're back up. Yep, let's go. So I'm long Apple. Long Apple here for a VWAP breakout. We did dip lower than what I would have liked, but let's see if we can get to that where that 12,000 is, up at 258.50. Let's see if we can get up there. Pretty balanced out level 2. So I don't know. We got actually, where's that order? Disappeared. That's not good. 258.25. I thought it was a lot higher. That's not good. All right, let's see if we can hold the VWAP. Our stop is 256. We'll give it about 40-50 cents. All right, so 257.58ish. Use this candle here. and let's see if we get to the previous day close. So, second trade of the day. First one was an MU, which continues lower. My goodness. Oh, baby.
I hear ya.
This type of stuff you live for here, man, on MU. Oh, man. I'm here messing around with Apple. Might stop this out. We'll get out here at 256. Yeah, right below this candle. 257.59. We'll hop out of it. Wow.
Boyd, no trading if you're on vacation. Enjoy your vacation. Everybody needs a good vacation. Trust me, I understand. Just came back from one.
Oof.
Yeah,
Trading while out. I actually enjoyed the trading while traveling because we were trading with others.
Yeah.
Right? So not
Just wait. Just wait.
We were trading as a group. That's a good picture.
Nothing significant.
See if
We got a trade going.
Yeah.
All right, come on.
Send them to you, Carlos.
Yeah, send them over. I'll pull them up.
The main.
Pull them up. But
all right, it's breaking its lows. It's breaking its lows. Come on.
When you're actually out and trading with people, opposed to like when you're trading with the family, right? Because they're not traders, so they're not involved in the process on vacation. I used to do it. I don't do it anymore. If I'm with the family, I'll just enjoy the time. There was this big urge, like, oh, I gotta trade. I gotta see what the market's doing. When I was first starting, now it's like, it'll be there when I get back. Not going anywhere.
Exactly.
And,
It'll be there when you get back.
Oh no!
I saw a post, man, on Twitter, which again, you're having a grandson, well, or daughter, or do you know what it is yet? The grandson or granddaughter? Okay, so you're having a grandchild. And I saw something that was like, oh man, that's pretty wild. I sent it to my wife. You really got to enjoy how fast time goes. So this post was like, you only get 1 summer with your baby, 3 summers with your toddler, 9 summers with your child, and 5 summers with your teenager. So when you put in those numbers, like, clear as are years, obviously, still, it's not a lot. Like, it goes quick.
It might trend down still. So
definitely make sure you enjoy it, friends. Must. All right, I got some stuff.
We're gonna wait. We're gonna give it.
There it is. Here's the trading setup. Very nice. Awesome.
Oh man, getting some rejection there.
Yeah, it's much different trading a group like this. It's fun.
Saying no.
A lot of fun. And then this picture here is from. Oh, you went back out to another floor, I guess. So awesome. Yeah, looks like you guys had a great time.
Oh man, it's gapping up. Trending up.
All right, let's see here. Apple on the move. Hoping that we can stay
trend
above
is on the
VWAP.
downswing right now.
Main sign for the tantrums to go away. Yeah. I always remind my wife, I'm very patient. Like, you know, very, very patient. Like, and when they do the times, I remind them, hey, listen, it's gonna be me and you.
We're gonna hold for a bit,
and you're gonna miss that. So go easy, go easy. You're gonna miss that. You're gonna wish we're gonna have a lot more time alone, us here, and we're gonna wish we had somebody crying, banging, and doing whatever. You know, in this quiet house, right? Because it definitely makes a difference when they're gonna be out, right? So, and it goes so quick.
Patience.
So quick.
Looking at this number over here. All right, we want to get to 20.
Apple is back and forth, back and forth.
That's really my
lost
zone.
a lot of momentum coming into this VWAP here. So, and it's kind of what I was a little bit concerned with. I mentioned, like, do we have any juice left? Right, I mentioned that earlier because we went right to it.
Come on, let's get to the high side of 673.
And we lost momentum. We had a good setup here, another good setup here, and when it was pushing up higher, and it just can't find its way to break above.
Let's get ready.
258.17.
Finger on the button.
It's kind of stuck here right now. Our stop is below this wick here. I think if it goes below that, like 257.
Yeah, it got rejected. It's getting rejected. That's a weak.
If it goes below that, I think it might not be.
Yeah, now we're going.
Apple doesn't move much, so if it comes down here, and it's not like flushing down, I'll give it a little bit of room. But for the most part, I don't want it going below that 257.70. Let me mark it so you guys see it right over here. This area. We don't want that. So let's see.
Negative.
Tight range right now. Could literally go either way. The level 2 market
feeling like it's gonna look another rejection.
Pretty much balanced out.
There we go.
Any indication up or down. And it's the reason why we're just kind of stuck going sideways.
I mean, there's not a lot.
And hoping that
hovering around even.
By this
$10 either side.
The last couple of minutes. Although Apple's been doing his own thing. Apple, does his own thing when it moves here, unless there's some big news.
It's gonna reject it, I think.
Doesn't really get bothered by any of that. Pure TR coming back around. So Pure TR, monster trade from Andrew on Pure TR today, friends. Beautiful drop into his 130-ish area, so that's nice. Yeah, gotta live in the moment. 100%. Gotta live in the moment, Candy. That's so important. So critical.
Shit. Breaking. High side of 674.
So critical. Phones and stuff like
$10
that.
loss.
Take away from that. I mean, and you see it. You see it too. Like you see the pictures. Somebody pointed this out, and I never noticed until I actually started seeing pictures or videos of
it could be trending
right?
up.
And what they do is they compare like a couple of years ago and now. Now, if you're an artist performing for a large crowd, you're just probably singing to a bunch of phones. Everybody's got their phone out.
Get ready to sell.
So it's like you're singing to a bunch of cameras. So like people got their faces blocked, and it's and it's true. And it's not, the whole show's not like that. I'm sure when it first starts, everybody puts up their phones to get the first, and they hopefully put it down and relax and just enjoy the show. But it is so true. Everybody's just recording.
Marginally in the green. If I can get past 10, we're gonna hit sell.
A lot of recording going on.
Oh yeah.
At these things.
Come on.
Yep. There is. I noticed that people record stuff and they never actually go back to look at it.
Let's go. Drop it.
Oh yeah.
Events I've been to, like we went to Monster Truck with my son. I recorded a couple of videos there, and
all right,
some other stuff.
Come on.
I never go back to these videos. I never go back to them. Unless he's in it, I don't go back to them.
Especially the stuff you do on vacation. Like I just came back from vacation. I was showing my wife all the pictures I took, and I took lots of pictures. You naturally, Carlos, go and take pictures.
All right, that's what we want to see.
And all the touristy stuff. But
a little more
the stuff I realized I really
wanted
to tell her about was, like I said, there's so much, like there's garbage in the streets, and I didn't take a picture of the streets and the people, and just that's the stuff that I should have taken pictures of. That frankly, I was remembering more than another temple and another. They're all scenic and they're beautiful.
Yeah, it's really
go well in the picture.
Man, it's so choppy right now.
You remember your trip by often, or those other things that. I always try and I got to remember actively as I'm vacationing, take a picture of that stuff.
Yeah.
Even your kids, don't take the posed pictures and that. That's not what you want. You want the ones where they're doing something silly and it's just a goofy little picture, and that's the stuff you want.
Agreed. Yep. All right, Apple's messing with me. Keeps coming back down, coming back up, back down, back up. So I'm hoping that
$12.88 profit.
Slingshot move. Can we do that?
Should have waited. Look at that.
Buyers tapped in and move higher, but it's making a lower low, so that's not great as far as the technicals right now. So we're still alive here, but 257.70 will be our stop. And if I start seeing just lower lows, and just not worth even staying in it, to be honest, which we're kind of seeing that now. So VWAP in this case might be acting as a rejection. We lost the VWAP earlier, if you guys saw. Here we lost it there, and here it is. We're 7 cents away. Man, Apple doesn't move much, by the way, but we are we lost the VWAP here, and now the VWAP again is acting as a rejection at the moment. So we might be out of it unless we get some kind of buyers to join the party and push higher. But clearly lost all the momentum. Okay, here we are. Yeah, we're out of it. Out of it. Little slippage, about 6 cents or so, but not too bad. Apple doesn't move a whole lot. But yeah. Oh shoot! I messed up. I held the wrong hotkey. Okay. Let's see here. I didn't add much. I stay doing it. Like if you partial or something. Yeah. That's not good. Let's see if we can save the day. But it looks like Apple's going the other way. How did I do that? I had my hands on the wrong button. We are going to bail out. We'll see if we can get above just to get out at 257.
Got another one in play.
Let's see if we get lucky. Not a big difference because thankfully Apple is not MU. The MUs would have been like $2. That could hurt. Yeah, MU would have been like $2 already. That would get you in trouble.
Come on, I feel like.
Let's see if we get lucky, but it doesn't look like it's gonna go lower. I'm just gonna get out. Yeah, just gonna get out. Yeah, not too bad.
Possibly gonna go lower.
Yeah, not too bad. Thankfully, Apple doesn't move much. That could have been very hurtful if it was like a Tesla or MU. That could have been extremely painful. All right.
Come on.
Yeah, nothing, friends. Nothing.
Broken 674.
The VWAP act like resistance here. Couldn't get above that.
Come on.
And we just lost all the momentum, all the energy. Just hit the VWAP and it's just nothing. Became a whole different stock altogether. Let's see here. What else we got going on?
Give it some time.
Core weave heading higher. MU. Oh man, MU.
Fuck.
My goodness. $3.99. And I was in this, guys. Yeah. At 4 something. 4 like 09, right? Looks like 4.09.
Drop it.
Yeah,
drop
4.09.
it.
And the little bit of profit we had, we just gave it back on the Apple. So we're actually slightly in the red with this trade here.
Shit.
Look at this piece of garbage.
Here we go.
I'm going to slam this monitor if that goes above my original entry.
Carlos,
I'm going to slam this monitor. Happily.
Look at you got right at. Oh, yeah. Don't you hate it? Especially when you can't even see any candle below your exit.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm like, how is that happening? Right. You know what they're doing? They're filling at the worst possible place. Oh my goodness. And Apple's very good at doing that. Caught me on the upside, which is not too bad. But then here, catch me on the downside. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Man, it goes.
Can't make this stuff up.
I understand that frustration.
Goes back into the tens. I'm getting out of here.
Yep.
Here we go. That's what I want to see. Let's go. Come on. Drop it. Let's get below 674. Let's come on.
Great morning. Many great opportunities, guys. And
come on.
Peter didn't take a trade. I fumbled MU. On the linkage of the because the montage was in link.
Come on.
And I wanted to get in. I would have had a great entry. I think I would.
Low side of 674. Low side of
674.
Let's keep dropping it. Come on.
A little bit higher, which again gives you a little more comfort.
Oh, it's just like stuck.
And we just
come on, man.
That. And then Apple.
Yeah, there we go.
Is here.
Breaking 673.
It's not a rough morning. It's been a morning of lost opportunities.
There we go.
It's not
there we go. A little bit more. A little bit more. Come on.
Opportunities, the best way to put it.
Little bit. No. Yeah, I'm getting out of here after this.
I was in short at 413 on MU. Got out at 408. That's awesome. That is awesome. Great stuff. Pre-rack, very, very nice. NMU short at 402. a little bit down the line here. So I'm assuming here in this pullback, 402, or maybe here on this pullback there. But nevertheless, you're up $2 here, my friend. Almost
Come
three.
on.
Very, very
Get
nice.
me to 20. Get me to 20. Get me to 20.
Peter's
All
meditating.
right, there we go.
Peter's not meditating. He is looking for the meaning of life.
There we go. There we go.
I'm watching AMD as it bounced off the previous day close, and it's yeah. So, oh well, what can you do?
Arrow Ayoko. Welcome to Lambos and Garbage Truck. Great to have you, my friend. Thank you for joining. Yeah. Auro. Yeah.
Aurora.
Depends.
Maybe it's Aurora.
Aurora. Yes. I couldn't find the split
Aurora
between the two
Echo.
different names. There it is.
there you
Aurora.
go.
Okay.
Sometimes that's
Yeah.
Sometimes the hard part. Yeah. There
Yeah.
you go.
Find the split between the names is the tough part. But yeah, there it is. Makes perfect sense. Yeah. Welcome.
All right.
It's actually Martina. Wait, Martina from
$20.
boot camp? We had a Martina in boot camp. Is that you?
Kind of a lot of work for $20.
So we had a Martina in boot camp.
See where the market
Could be
goes for
maybe
the next
that.
few minutes. But generally, my bet was it was
But
going to
yeah,
continue to
welcome.
go
Good to have
down, and
you.
there was a lot
Part
of
of the family
pushback.
here at Lambos
It's going
and Garbage
down. Like, see, it's
Okay,
going
no, so it
down,
wasn't you.
up,
Okay. All right, somebody
down,
else.
down, up,
All right.
down, a little bit of up, down,
yeah,
down.
friends. Let's
And
see
see,
what
now
else.
it's back at 674 low
Past
side.
30 here, so my trade
I caught it.
opportunities do diminish quite a bit going into this time frame. As again, usually before 10:30, it's a lot more setups, but anything's possible with this market. Anything is possible. POTR a new low. Oh baby, how low can you go? 129.57. I thought here it would at least slow down and kind of put the brakes on a little bit and just kind of, it's just like, what these stocks, they go up and just kind of go sideways for a little bit. But no, new low.
Yeah.
And
that's reasonable.
doesn't seem
right?
like stopping. Yeah.
Reasonable expectation at that point, but as you said, it's just it's not stopping.
Yeah. No, Apple did turn into a little bit of garbage here. I agree, man. Yeah, so our trade, I think, was a good setup, but again, we just lost all steam. All of it. Came into real nice, and then just here, you could tell the minute we got in, maybe 2 candles later, it just stopped moving. Drop here, back into the range. And let's see if it can break. It could be another good opportunity, but that 258.05 is where it's looking to break. If it can break there, probably could be the entry. But at that point, it's like, how far up can it go here without any push or help from some kind of news or something, overall market movement, which Apple's not really good at. Apple's not, if the market is like pushing heavily in one direction, Apple's not the one I'm going to run to. Apple does its own thing. More often than not. Not always. Yeah, but more often than not. Intraday, it doesn't really react like something else with like a Tesla, like sometimes an NVIDIA. But everything's really choppy, guys, right now. We're definitely in, besides PLTR, everything is in chop.
Yeah, I think I'm going to call in after this.
PLTR and MU.
Profits $20, basically. A little over an hour's time.
No, man, that's not a sniper exit. A sniper
so.
exit for me is the opposite, right? So, for example,
it's
these
really
are
hovering
not sniper exits.
again.
These are you getting tackled. These are you getting destroyed.
It's a sack.
It's a sack, man. It's a sack that lost us some yards, right? So, this is not a great. How do you get that nice entry? This is you hitting the market order and then filling you at the highest price on the ask. That's not a sniping exit to me, right? Here it doesn't matter, but here same thing. Me getting out and getting filled at the worst price on the bid so they can take out as much profit from me as possible. The ones I do call a snipe are the ones that say if I'm long here and I take a partial right there for profit, that's good. Because because now I'm getting filled at a great ask, exactly at the best, the best bid, but from there it went down, right? So I got a good fill on a sniping play. But these here, it's actually going against me. Well, actually, you know what?
Yeah, see now it's back up
sniper
at
shot. I'm getting hit by them.
Low side of 674. So
from the other
we got out at a good time, I think. I think we got out.
Boy. Yeah,
we made a quick 20.
Oh, so tough.
And
it's hard to get
and
those
we out, man.
In your favor. That's for sure.
I gotta catch up on sleep, and I gotta go to work later, and I gotta make some food.
Like here, why can't I get the sniper here, right? When I
my shift today.
This partial. Right? So, how come it doesn't happen here? How come you can't feel me right at the bottom, huh? It doesn't happen when it's in your favor. Always happens against you, seems like.
Unless
the
you're
world
Andrew.
of the markets. The world of the markets, yes.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, with the amount of volume that anything that has transaction fees on the markets, liquidity, this month
fourth
has to be
day in a
row
of in profit
for them.
So I want to build
the amount of
on
transactions that we are seeing is just insane. So market makers are definitely happy with March. That's for sure. Physical oil hasn't dropped a penny. It's up over the past 3 days. This whole ceasefire just is market manipulation. Physical oil is trading 11% higher than the paper price. Yeah. I mean, it's still above. It's still well above before the conflict started, right? Because now it comes down to if it's really about the oil.
Oof, look at that.
Got 800 ships stuck, so you
going up.
The problem as far as the
facing a lot of rejection.
Supply production line has not been fixed yet. You're gonna have that delay.
Well,
maybe not so high.
Yeah, we have
feel
to
like
keep
it's
in
gonna
mind
bounce
there's
back
all
up
sorts
some.
of competing forces of this. Like yesterday, we were talking about, Carlos, I think we saw the same article where like an oil tanker moves at the speed of a bicycle, right?
Yes.
The 10 to 15 knots.
Yeah.
So they're saying that like the length of time, like the last ship of oil that left the strait before the war a month and a half ago is just now in the next couple of days going to be getting to the U.S. shores. So the actual U.S. oil supply technically hasn't been affected because oil's still been flowing. You're actually going to see the impact because it's all the stuff that was supposed to have left in the last 6 weeks that didn't, that is going to diminish the supply. So even if the strait reopens tomorrow, it's not like all that oil gets to the U.S. shores immediately. There will be shortages for the next 6 weeks, assuming the oil continues to flow. But they don't price it that way, right? They price it based on the anticipated loss of oil reserves. So, there's all sorts of weird things that, your price at the pump is never going to reflect exactly what the events are, nor is it directly reflective of their actual costs. So it's one of those where when you start looking into it, you realize, man, we've created a very complicated system. But I guess that's just how things evolve.
Yes, indeed.
Anyways.
Hell yeah, man.
That is it.
It was kind of rough, to be honest. I should have entered earlier, like when this high hit. But hindsight 2020, I guess.
I'm still hurting over the trade I didn't take.
This
still watching
is what,
the markets though.
675, and we went down to a low of, I think.
See where the next opportunity don't know which.
It was 673.
Core weave. That's good. Keep looking at that.
So
yeah.
Don't look at other things.
Core weave.
There's nothing else to see out there. Really.
You saying that's gonna make me look at one thing and one thing only, and that's actually two things.
No, don't do it.
There's two things that could come to mind.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm gonna keep looking at my stories here for ships.
You do that.
Traveling, live tracking of ships. And see what is happening here, friends. If you haven't done so over on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. It helps us out a ton. We're sitting at a well above 300, which is nice. So thank you so much for your support, guys. And actually, you know what? To keep myself distracted, would be a great time to do a funded account. Let's give away a funded account
There you
to
go.
you guys.
Excellent
so let's
time.
do that.
Yeah.
And let me set it up. I'll tell you what the hashtag code is going to be now. Actually, we'll let Peter pick a hashtag in just a second. Peter, I'll let you know when. Tell me.
Okay.
Let me put it in first. All right, Peter, what is it?
You know what we're gonna do? Hashtag TTDT.
I like that.
Take the damn trade.
DT.
TTDT, everybody. Yeah, actually, you know what? We should do Paco, but no, that hurts too much. TTDT. I already said it.
That hurts too much. TTT, I'm in as well. Let's get it, friends. Let's knock it in there.
Take the trade, everybody.
Absolutely.
Here's your hashtag for the day right here.
There it is. If you haven't seen this sign, a beautiful take the damn trade.
Take the damn trade.
And Peter, tell us a story, because I know there's some new people that don't know the story of this sign.
Yeah, well, my son made this for me, so I got him helping me when I was trading a couple of years ago, and we was talking. I had him come up every 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes, and say, "Hey, are you trading? If what are you looking at? What are you seeing? Have you taken the trade? Take the trade." And it was at that time that I realized it was TTFT. You could imagine. And I said that was maybe too much, so we changed it to TTDT, and we were just talking about that. So he'd come up and he'd just pop his head into my office to go TTDT. I'm like, yeah, I gotta do that. Anyways, and then at Christmas, he made this for me. He gave it to me as a Christmas gift, and I loved it. And ever since.
All right, man.
On my desk right here. So, because
it's awesome, man.
It's what I need to remember. I'm an under trader, right? So I can overanalyze anything. The problem is that keeps you on the sidelines, and you shouldn't trade. Like I did in Apple. There's a good example.
Mm-hmm.
Apple moved perfectly, and I was blaming Carlos, but that's completely in jest. I made the decision. I could have entered it. I called it. Here I am sitting tradeless. So.
Yep. I hear you, man. All right, friends.
Oof,
let's do it. TTDT. 68 entries, 81 users, 68 entries based on our Lambos and Garbage Truck family. So thank you for you guys for being part of that community. Let's run this, and the winner is going to be Angela Foster. Angela Foster -M1R. You're the winner. Send us an email over at carlos@BRRRRRR.com, and we will get you set up shortly. So thank you so much.
We're gonna have to do tomorrow. I'm gonna need to get like another 20, 30 bucks.
Beautiful. We got our winner. Great to see you there. And we are all set. Angela says thank you.
So I made $100 this week.
Welcome.
We're probably sit out tomorrow.
Thank you for being
sleeping,
hanging out here with us. Thank you for being part of Lambos and Garbage Truck family. Again, we appreciate all that support. Angela's been with us for a long time. I see.
Don't worry, we feel the same way. That's why Carlos and I joke. We've been here every day. We enter our own survey every day.
Every day I enter the hashtag. Yeah. And I'm here more than you guys, because I know you guys sometimes take off. I'm here, and I still haven't won. So yeah.
So I made $110 in
of randomness, right?
Right.
That you think that let's say you've been here for 100 days and 100 people enter the survey every day. You're thinking, well, I should have won one day, but your chances are still 1 out of 100.
About 3.5 hours, 4 hours made $110.
It counts over. It's not 100 out of 100 because you've been here though.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And it's
like
different users
tickets.
every time too, because for example, like you usually get about 70, 80 entries, maybe 100 entries. But we given away close to 100 funded accounts. We're probably at 90 something.
Right.
And we only repeated like 2 names. Right? So that tells you that not everybody that's here is going to be here tomorrow. You know, it's a different crowd, right? Because if it was the same 70 people, then by now we repeated 30 names, and we haven't done that. So people come and go. But yeah, congrats, Angela. You've been with us for quite some time. I can see
one
here
of these days
the thing. So awesome.
One of these days we'll all win. Maybe.
Yep.
Or maybe not.
Yep. Oh, I see wizards are coming in now. What is this? Oh, Leon.
Wizards?
Yeah, you got the bull wizard. These are people. How long have you guys been around for? Because Angela's a wizard too. Like if you look at the bull has like a wizard type look. That just tells you how long you've been with us as far as Lambos and Garbage Truck. So you see a difference. Like you got the regular bull, you have the like cool bull with the glasses, right? And then you have this wizard like hat bull. You see that?
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't have a wizard hat. Where's the wizard hat bull? That's the regular bull. I got the cool bull.
Yeah. What do I have? I have the silver one. Long enough. Yeah. Oh, these guys have been around longer than us. How is that possible?
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Fuzzy Fizz, it is.
All right, nice. There you go. Hey, I hope you guys had some good trades today. Still lots of day left. There's opportunity. Oh, hello, Andrew.
I don't. Is he connected from a different computer? Okay, you know what? Because he's probably connected from a different computer. Let me. I gotta do a setup for him. Let me switch him up. Hold on. Okay.
I see his forehead. They can't hear you on YouTube yet, Andrew. We're getting you set up.
Hold on a second. I'm just doing it right now. All right.
Not yet.
Okay, I got him now. Hey, Andrew.
There you go. Hi. We're doing okay. We both have some frustration today as we missed some good opportunities because there were good opportunities in this market today. So
I still can't hear him. Hold on a second.
I did actually because I didn't trust it was going to keep going down. It dropped so quickly right off the open, and it dropped all day yesterday. But I noticed you're never afraid. You took it. It was really actually a big short on Apple. Apple made a great move. It was sitting at VWAP. I called it out to everybody, and Carlos told me not to take it. So yeah, I'm kidding. He didn't do that.
I did tell you I didn't like it. I did. I'll be honest. I did.
Yeah, you did say you didn't like it, but you didn't say not to take it. I made that decision myself.
It was a great short. It was a great short, and I have some. I have some really nice stuff there. So obviously, what we are trading based on that, guys, on YouTube is. Are you just sharing my screen? Yeah, perfect. So right now, market access is the most important indicator that I'm using right now. And I'm going to show it to you guys. So for right now, there are some big orders sitting at 129. And these orders, you guys can see that 129. So this is 129. And at the open, we had these orders significantly higher and different levels, 134, 133, 122, 132, 130, and should copy down. And they were significantly big, and I have a screenshots and recording to show it to you. So when the price action was really short for a 5-minute range breakdown, with these orders sitting down very clear, we decided to take this trade to the short side and obviously add it on the way down. I have a screenshot to show you, and I'm going to ask Carlos to show. Probably we're going to go to full screen. We have to go to full screen to see that. Give me 1 second. Okay. Carlos, go full screen so I can actually explain what we saw. This is the first trade that I did on Intel. Is it clear, guys? Can you see? Is that clear enough? Let me see if
Can you make it a little bigger, Andrew, on your screen?
You could zoom
in.
Yeah, there. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
So this is the first time we saw. It's a little bit blurry, but as good as you can get. So this is the first trade that I did on Intel. So obviously Intel was up 2%. So it was a very nice, order sitting here, bull flag, 59.70. we had big order at 60. Do you see this order at 60 on Market Atlas? So I said, okay, that could be a good trade to the long side. So we went long for the break of 60. And, let's see if I can have a screenshot after that as well. Yeah, so let me zoom in a little bit here. So at 9:35:38, so went through the 60, and then you see the big orders that are sitting here. Very clear that you see on the level 2, these are the same orders that are stacking on the Market Atlas as well. So that was a great 59.70 scalp toward the 60 that we got. So, and then the next trade that we did was on PLTR. So PLTR, again, had a very nice first, sell off on the 5 minutes. So that was a really, really short opportunity, but I waited for that. And then in this micro pullback, I saw a really big order at 133 and 130. This is 134 and 133. So again, huge order to the downside. The price action was very bearish here. So we decided to take this trade and look at that 939.19. So, okay, I'm going to go short. So this was my ad. This was my ad. And my stop loss was around 136. So I got to give it $1 here risk and see if we can get to that. So, and again, in that time was down 4%. And the rest is history. So I can go to the other one. So here, this is another one, zoom in here. So the order at 134 got filled, and now the orders are keep moving downside, 133, 132. And that was, essentially what we got it here. So this was let me see the other one. Yeah, so now this is way nicer. So 133 is the big order, so I added more. As you see, this is a very clear signal to you that it just keeps going lower and lower and lower. No, it can't be really easier than this. And the rest is just the same screenshots that I took. Again, this is again, the orders are at 133. I put my orders here, 133.50, 133, and it just continued going down all the way up over here. And so I saw the orders at 130. So, as you see, the orders 130 and just continue holding it. So that's essentially the move that we got. So again, go back to smaller screen. So that would be a 5-minute swing range breakout with the help of Market Atlas. And we have orders right now sitting at 129 and 129.50. Obviously, it seems that it's kind of exhausted, but that was a great trade. So how much money we made on it? So let's bring the P&L chart. So I still have 5,000 shares on it. That was a great short. And this was the trades that we had. So I covered my Microsoft calls at 380, so that was a profit, and PLTR, and then Intel was also that scalp that I showed you first. So pretty good trading so far, 52,000. That's what we do in the chat room. Any question, guys? And YouTube, are you in this with us?
Look at that. Look at that.
It's Andrew.
Could have made a call.
Amazing, Andrew. Well done.
I had a really good night's sleep last night. So I had like 10 hours of sleep. Like the day before, I couldn't sleep and was really feeling bad. But today was a great trading day because I had a really, really good sleep.
Good.
Give it a like to Peter for amazing trading that he had. Next, Egypt was really nice. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, Egypt was awesome.
Yeah, Atlas made a huge difference in my trading. Everybody who's trading, I think you should have Market Atlas. I think it makes a huge difference. It's the same level 2 that you have in DAS, but it gives you time access. So, it visually makes it much better for you.
Certainly does make it easier to see where that volume sits, and it's much easier to zoom in and out, right? It's not as much scrolling. The visualization aspect of it is extremely valuable.
So yeah, what's the UI issue in Market Atlas? The colors we're gonna change it today. So my stop loss is always gonna come to the break even. So when I'm so right now my stop loss is 132.80, which is kind of just above the VWAP. So I'm gonna hold it right here.
All right, I gotta cut the live stream. Look at that. We could have bought a call. Like, once I saw this, I should have, like, now I know. Look at that. It's down at 673.91 and it hit 675. That would have been a good move to make.
Yeah, so PLTR seems that it's really has been
there's always tomorrow.
the consolidation down here, S&P 500.